Hey, Facebook friends, I wanted to talk to everybody this morning about what to do when you run out of hope. Deception abounds out there, and if you believe the lies, it'll keep you from clarity and truth. And I know this because I've lived it. The common narrative out there in the self-help world is to get really clear about what you want, get really clear about why you want it, and then figure out what you need to do to get it. Then work your butt off, because most of what you try is not going to work. You got to be prepared to just about kill yourself. I've done this. I believed it. I reached many goals, but I wound up empty and worn out. I want you to look at Proverbs 10:22. Proverbs 10:22 says, "The blessings of the Lord makes a person rich, and he adds no sorrow to it." Now, rich could mean money. A lot of times it does mean money. But the money can come with sorrow added to it if it's not the blessings of the Lord. So, what does rich mean? To me, rich means a lot more than just money. Rich means peace. Rich means joy. Rich means a sound mind. Rich means no fear, sound mind, self-control, lots of things. So you can have a lot of money, work your butt off to get it, and then wind up at a place where you don't have peace. Riches, true wealth, is a lot more than just money. I want to talk to you about Psalm 126 for a minute. Let's just read it. This is true riches. When the Lord brought back the captives to Zion, we were like men who dreamed. Our mouths were filled with laughter. Laughter's joy. Our tongues with songs of joy. There you go. There's joy. And then it was said among the nations, other people said this, the Lord has done great things for them. And the Lord has done great things for us. And we're filled with that joy. So here's the key. Here's what you got to pray. Restore our fortunes, O Lord, like the streams of Negev. Those who sow in tears will reap with songs of joy. You got to work. And I've sowed in tears. He who goes out weeping, carrying seed to sow, will return with songs of joy, carrying sheaves with him. The sheaves represent the harvest, money, blessings. But it comes with a joy, no sorrow added to it, because all you do is sow the seeds and understand that it's not you that makes the harvest grow. You don't have anything to do with the miracle. So what's our part? Our part is to pray, meditate, study, sit still, spend time with the Lord. You got to do all of that. Yes, you got to work, but you got to sit back and understand prayer takes work. It's like work. You got to be consistent with it. And the blessings of the Lord come with no sorrow added to it. So let me give you an example in my life of where I was without hope. Back in the early 2000s, 2003 or so, I had started a business in Colorado. Our family had lived out there for 2 summers. We had established a residency there for the summer. We had met people, friends. Our plan was to move there. We had bought some property there, and we're going to stay there and build a house. And I had built this business there, and I had invested in some testing product that was franchised, and I had a territory, and I couldn't use that product in Alabama. So, long story short, the marriage fell apart, went through a divorce. My intention was not to be away from my family, so I moved back to Birmingham. But I lost my business model. So I lost my business model, I lost my income, and I was without hope. Not only that, I was depressed, fear, I felt obligation, and I felt shame. So I had all of these things going on, confusion, depression, but yet I had to work. So I had an appointment on a Friday afternoon, a Halloween, and it was in North Alabama, and I didn't want to go. I was depressed, but I went anyway. And I'm going up Highway 280 just feeling awful. And those of you in Birmingham will know where the Cahaba River is on 280. And right before I got there, I'm going north. I'm just thinking, Lord, I don't want to go. What do I do? I got no money. I got no income. I feel terrible. How am I going to talk to this president of this company? He's got 400 employees. And here's what I heard the Lord say: just praise me. And I went, I thought, I don't feel like singing. How can I do that right now? You know? But that's what I did. So I sang. I don't remember what I sang, but I sang praise songs that I know, maybe old hymns. And I sang from the river on 280 up to about the Waterworks pump house. And you guys know where that is from Birmingham. In the traffic on a Friday afternoon, so it took a while. And I just went. And nothing really happened. I showed up. The guy was really nice. I met him. Nicest guy you could ever meet. Had a really good conversation with him. That was Halloween. Had another appointment with him to talk by phone 30 days later. And one thing led to another. Then that gentleman hired me. And that consulting gig sustained me for the next year. It was a very nice 6-figure consulting gig. And how I got there was understanding that I didn't have any control over the outcome, but I needed to sow, and I went up there sowing in tears. I wasn't crying, but I was depressed. And I went up there and just did what I could do, and then the Lord did the rest of it. So, what do you do when you run out of hope? Praise Him. Hey, I hope you enjoyed this. If you like this, share it with others. You can find me at rogerdavison.com. And if there's anything I can do to help you, please send me an email or even call me. Everybody be blessed and thank you.